Hello and welcome to another edition of Varsity Sports here on Educational Channel 15. Not too long ago, the Lady Highlanders had a great coach. His name is Jason Lenacek. He was the last coach to lead this Lady Highlanders soccer team to the MIAA state tournament. Why am I bringing this up? I'll tell you why. The date today, September 18th, 2019. In another 6 or 7 weeks, the pairings will begin and the MIAA state tournament will start in the first week of November. This team has a chance to qualify after only 3 matches. I believe this team has the potential to qualify. They're really going to have to show it on the field today because the Lady Highlanders to the right of your television screen, dressed in all blue, are playing Medford, the high school right down the street. We're here at Dilboy Stadium. This Medford team, rumors are they are down as far as their program. They graduated a lot of people over the last couple of years, and the Lady Highlanders now are playing a very young team, the same sort of team that they were last year, the year before, but now the Lady Highlanders have a little bit more experience. They've been playing the game long enough now, and this Medford team, I believe, may have some problems with the Lady Highlanders today if the Lady Highlanders bring their game. Lady Highlanders come in with a record of 1 win, 1 loss, and a draw the other day. They began Greater Boston League play versus Revere at Revere 2 days ago, and that ended up being a draw. Coach Tony told me that he spoke with the girls. The team talked about all of the mistakes they made versus Revere and that they are going to correct them today. Right away, you can see that the Lady Highlanders, coming off of that corner kick, are attacking this Medford team. The expectation is that they will control this match, and the mistakes that were made versus Revere after having a 2-0 lead and settling for a draw there will be corrected. And hopefully this is true. You have to like the fact that in the first minute or 2 of play, they're immediately attacking Medford. His name was Jason Lenacek. He is the last coach to bring the team, the Lady Highlander team, to the MIAA state tournament. It's a legacy that needs to be updated this year, 2019. Again, the Lady Highlanders dressed in all blue. Medford, again, young, inexperienced. They're actually missing their starting goalkeeper. They come in with a record of 1 win and 4 losses. They played Quincy High School. They played North Quincy High School. They lost both of those matches. They played Framingham. They lost to them. Framingham, a very good team. They were able to beat Everett. Everett is another team in the Greater Boston League that is down right now. As we talked about, there are 5 teams in the Greater Boston League because Revere joined. So you have your Malden, your Medford, your Everett, your Somerville, and now Revere. Again, Medford and Everett are down. Medford, their 1 win versus Everett. And the Lady Highlanders should, I'll say they should, cruise today. Again, if they're mentally sharp and ready to go, they really should bring it to Medford. This is something that is unprecedented because you could never say that about a Lady Highlander soccer team in the last, say, 6, 7 years, 8 years maybe. Okay, so it's been a long time coming where they come into a match, if they're not playing a small private high school, that is, but where they come into a match against another public school where they're actually favored to win. They're considered the stronger squad. And that's what is happening with this team. They've gained the experience. They've went through the growing pains. They've trained like crazy. And yes, the expectation is that they're not only going to score goals today, but they're going to keep the ball in front of the Medford goal, and we'll see if that happens. So far, we're just over 4 minutes into play, and that is happening right now. Lady Highlanders seem to be knocking on the door here. Educational Channel 15, again, proud to bring you varsity sports. Joe Constantine is on camera. He's directing. My name is Tim Cronin. Corner kick. And a nice play by the keeper for Medford. Her name is Morgan Adamos. And again, the Highlanders on the attack here. Medford having a tough time in their own end. Nice work by Nevaeh Sanchez there, taking the ball off of her mark. Nice job, Marie Lassard-Brandt. Here's Jill, and she will shoot. It's a good decision. When you're playing a young team who does not have the experience you do, and you also are aware that they have a backup keeper in net, the orders will come to shoot, shoot, and shoot some more, and shoot at every angle. On the attack again of the Lady Highlanders. Nice job by the Medford keeper running down that ball, thwarting the attack at the moment. 2 40-minute halves are played in Massachusetts high school soccer, a total of 80 minutes. And the training that it takes to run those 80 minutes in this sport has to be stressful, and it has to be done. Lady Highlanders moving the ball around very well. Several touches. You have to like that. Again, a product of their training and their learning of the game. Christiana Brand tried to set up her attacker, Leslie Perez. Nice ball down the right side. Kira Guardia. She'll cross. Oh, not struck the way she wanted. Make that cross to give your attackers a chance, your strikers, I should say, a chance to finish. A nice cross is absolute gold in this game. It's nice to see here up top. You have Kaylee Costa with Leslie. Nice job, Nevaeh there. Can hear Coach Tony shouting out instructions. The attack on again. Marie Lassard-Brandt is there. She has Kaylee, and she'll shoot, and that will trickle wide. Did the keeper touch it? I don't think so. Looks like a goal kick for Medford. And I was hoping Marie Lassard-Brandt would just kind of slide that ball across to Kaylee, who is coming right with her. I cannot fault her for shooting, though. She's a backup keeper, and you have to shoot. Jennifer Ochoa playing the ball back to Elizabeth in goal. Here's Jill. She's going to send Kira on the right side. Here's Leslie, and the offside called. Leslie jumped there just a little bit excited. So Medford will restart. We are approaching the 10-minute mark of the first half. And we want to see goals today. We want to see goals, goals, goals from the Lady Highlanders. When they're attacking Medford's goal, their passing just needs to be a little bit more accurate. And the cross needs to come. There's offside on Medford. Christiana Brandt will put this ball into play. Kira on the right side, little give and go. And that ball blasted in. Leslie is there. She's onside this time. You have Kaylee, the shot, the save made, and you can see the keeper, a little bit inexperienced. She's not a regular player, and she left a little bit of a rebound there. She didn't field the ball cleanly, and that's why, if you're Coach Tony, you just keep telling the girls to shoot. Elizabeth will clear. Here's Leslie again. See if she can force something here. At any rate, looks like the Lady Highlanders will have possession from the sideline. And it looks like that resulted in a goal kick for Medford. It was tough to see with the solar glare, but that ball played past the goal line. So Medford will put it into play. Here's where the Lady Highlanders now, first touch on the ball, take advantage here. Pick this off. Good job right there, Kira. Now Jill. Here's the shot and the score, 1-0. And again, shoot the ball. Wonderful, beautiful. Jill Hutchinson with the precise touch on the ball. Kira, 9. So 1-0 Lady Highlanders, and again, we want to see goals, goals, goals. You can see Maria, number 6, into the match. Mag Haley's. And if you look at this Medford team, they're just having trouble adjusting to the varsity level here. And this is exactly where the Lady Highlanders were. It's kind of nice to have our turn in the driver's seat, so to speak, as far as experience and control of a soccer match is concerned. For so many years, it was Medford that was the class of the Greater Boston League, and they won multiple league championships. I believe my first 9 years 8, 9 years broadcasting, they won it every single year. So the tables have turned. Now they're going through a downtime. Ball stays in, and Kira now outrunning the Medford defenders. The cross coming. Nice job by the keeper, but Kira, you gotta send a better ball than that. You have to. You're just making it easy for the keeper there. You gotta send a real cross. Excuse me. Maria was there. Kaylee was there. Nevaeh stepping up. Good job, 11. She'll send it forward now. Just long. Christiana, nice throw in. And this will result in a Lady Highlander corner kick. So it looks like Maya from the corner. Opportunity here to go up 2 goals. Where is Bridget? We want big, tall Bridget to step right up there for the header here on this corner cross. Jill is there. Kaylee is there. Maya can strike this ball well. Incoming. Bridget, header. Oh, just wide. Nice cross, Maya. Medford, as we predicted, having trouble getting the ball out of their own end. Now Jennifer Ochoa will play the ball back to Elizabeth. Elizabeth finds Bridget. Nice. You have a little give and go with Nevaeh. Marie Lassard Brandt. She tried to lead. Now the lead coming. Come on, Kaylee. Speed, speed. Nice job by the Medford keeper stepping up. "1-0 is the score. Here's Maya receiving from Jill. Right side, Kira. Good cross here, Kira. Oh, you have to possess. Oh, my goodness. Coach Tony certainly will address Kira here on the right wing. And the Lady Highlanders again. Just a wave like an umbrella trying to trap Medford in their own end. Kaylee is there. You have Maria in the middle. Offside called. Lady Highlander possession. Right now, as we speak, Medford versus Somerville in boys soccer taking place right down the street in Medford. And when they play every year, it's a war. Just wondering what the score there might be. I mentioned the other day on air that the Medford boys team played the state champions, Ludlow. They lost 4-2, but apparently it was a very competitive game. So you know Medford's good. And you know Medford, if they scheduled Ludlow, their coach, Mike Petridis, he has thoughts of maybe a state championship or competing for one this year. So Medford, Somerville right now, that is one match that I'm sorry to be missing this afternoon. That is just an all-out war, I'm sure, going on right now. And Medford now trying to come up with some sort of an attack on the Lady Highlanders. And I think Coach Tony here wants to talk to the girls. I would very definitely address the ball being crossed from the wings. You have to cross the ball, make a quality strike on the ball so that your teammates have a chance to put that cross into the net. You have to set them up with that cross. And right now, the results haven't been there as far as proper touches on the ball for the cross. Girls seem to be moving the ball around fairly well. They're passing fairly well, but they have to put the ball in a position to finish and score. At the outset, I talked about the opportunity this year for a first time in many, many years that the Lady Highlanders could qualify for the tournament. The last time they qualified, Joe, I want to say 8-9 years ago. And this is a real opportunity. They tied Revere in their first league match, Greater Boston League match. You know they can beat Everett both times, so there's 2 wins there. They should be able to beat Medford both times. So there's 4 wins in the league. They already have a draw with Everett. So their two main, they already have a draw with Revere, So their 2 main competitors for the league championship will be Malden and Revere. Again, they've already tied Revere the first time. They play each league team twice. So it's a total of 8 matches because there are 4 other teams. So you know you have 4 wins immediately versus Everett and Medford, or at least that's what you should have. You have your draw again with Revere. So the remaining 3 matches are the 2 with Malden and the second match with Revere. Again, a huge opportunity to possibly win a league championship, Greater Boston League, and qualifying for the MIAA state tournament. Another way to qualify is there are a total of 18 regular season matches. So if they were to go, say, 9 wins, 9 losses, or 7 wins, 7 losses, and throw in maybe 4 draws, you can qualify that way. As long as it's a 500 record, they can qualify for the tournament that way. One thing that I would like to see is for them, obviously, to win as many matches as possible. But I would love to see them win the Greater Boston League Championship. That would be something special. And I think it makes it even more special if they win the league because another school joined it. So we have Revere. So there are 5 schools, as I've mentioned, in the Greater Boston League. And Marie Lassard Brandt tried to cross, but it went off the post. How close was that? And again, the Lady Highlanders right there. Maria, number 6. Nice hustle. Substitutions here for the Lady Highlanders as we're under 19 minutes to go until halftime. And I certainly would like to see them go into halftime at least up by 2 goals. I realize I'm quite demanding on these girls, and obviously we want that success from them. We want them to achieve. Here's Jill Hutchinson. Ramey's there. Marie Lassard-Brandt is there. Leslie is coming. Will there be a cross? There is. And that will be defended by Medford. And again, the cross here is you need to strike the ball well to give your teammates a chance to finish. So on the wings, we really have to work on that. That's something Tony will work with them in training on. I know Tony very well, and he'll see the film here, and he'll know what to work on. Nice job, number 5, sweeper, Jennifer Ochoa. I really should mention that Stephanie Bernal is out injured with a concussion. She's a huge loss on the back line there. We hope she can get back as soon as possible. We play on, and we haven't seen the ball in the Lady Highlander end too often. Here's Leslie receiving. Nice job, Leslie. Maya's there for the cross. Marie Lassard-Brandt. Oh, and she tried to slide the ball through. We approach 16 minutes to go until halftime. And Medford now with an attack. Jennifer able to fend that off. Medford again, and Neve is there. And that will be possession for the Lady Highlanders. Again, not used to seeing Medford trying to attack the Lady Highlander goal. And Samira checking in at left wing for the Lady Highlanders. Marie Lassard-Brandt taking a break. Ball's played out to the right side. Kira Guardia. A little catch with Christiana. Nice move, Kira. Ball moved forward. Opportunity knocking. Leslie is there. Ramey is there. Loose ball. Leslie winning that. Kira. Credit Medford defensively. Right. Christiana on the throw-in. A little sideline tag here. We continue. There's Jill. Maya. Left side, Samira. And she sent the ball through. Not a bad thought, Samira. Right. Medford with possession here. Jennifer's there defensively. Offside. Yep. Lady Highlander possession. Right now, I would like to see them go right on the attack from Bridget's foot here. And there's Maya. Nice touch on the ball there. Receiving, sending it forward. Ramey is there. Here's Samira. Nice lead from Maya. Cross Samira. That's it. Nice work. Samira on the left wing playing strong. I know. So again, Medford at their goal. The Lady Highlanders here. First touch on the ball. Attack the goal right now. Incoming is Jill. Maya. Left side. Samira's open. Maya tried to take it through. Maya, you hung on to the ball too long. You have to make the pass earlier. Nevea. Christiana. Jill. Right side. Kira. And the attack is on again. Leslie is there. Oh, my goodness. And we really have to work on the crosses from the wings. That is something as the schedule becomes a little bit more difficult. We're going to have to work on that. It'll increase the number of scoring chances if your wingers can cross the ball at a higher percentage as far as accuracy is concerned. Nevea sending the ball forward. Kira is there. We are at 11 minutes to go until halftime. Again, minimally, I'd like to see a 2-goal lead by halftime. You want to put this Medford team away. Send a message. Malden has already beaten Medford 3-1, so you know Malden is going to be formidable for the Lady Highlanders. They have to take care of their business just like Malden did against this Medford team. Again, we're competing for the GBL here. There are 5 teams competing for it, but there are only 3, as I've mentioned, who have a legitimate chance to win the league. And obviously our Lady Highlanders are one of those 3 teams. Leslie calling for the ball. Nice thought, Maya. Nice little feed there. You almost hooked up with Leslie. So we have a Medford goal kick, but again, you turn these goal kicks from the opponent into a scoring chance. Turn around, girls. Get ready to attack this ball right now. You want first touch on the ball. This Medford team is too weak, and you can actually turn their goal kicks into attacks and scoring chances. Nice job. And again, Lady Highlanders trying to suffocate Medford in their own end. Same thing. Turn around. Eyes on the ball. Continue. There's Jill. Nice work. Jill Hutchinson makes that attack go from the midfield. Nevea, nice work, leaving it for Jill. Bridget. Oh, trying to sneak that ball through. Nice thought, Bridget. Almost hooked up with Maya. Marie Lassard-Brandt, nice cross. Nevea, Marie Lassard-Brandt again from the corner. Nevea, nice passing, girls. The cross coming, defended by Medford. You have to make a team like Medford earn everything they can get. 8:40 to go until halftime. I'm wondering here what's happening in the boys' match. We'll have to check this at halftime, Joe. Stepping up is Bridget there defensively. Nevaeh, now Jill. Here comes the attack again. And Medford doing a nice job. Give them credit. Right around 8 minutes to go until halftime. Christiana now will put the ball into play. I'd love to see her cross this ball over to the left side to Marie Lassard-Brandt. Christiana barking out instructions. Nevaeh in the middle. Jill, Nevaeh, Bridget, and possession. We'll see what the referee has here for the Lady Highlanders. Marie Lassard-Brandt. Christiana, right side Kira. Leslie wants the ball. Leslie receives. Nice feed to Maya. The attack on for the Lady Highlanders. A good cross here would be nice. The shot. And she scores. So Maya shooting. And again, you have a backup keeper for Medford. Every angle, take advantage of the opportunities. 2-0 Lady Highlanders. And that was on the finish, Maya receiving the pass from Leslie Perez, number 19. 19 scored? No, 19 passed the ball. Yes. Beautiful execution. And how about, as I've just mentioned, number 19, Leslie Perez. She's playing one heck of a match. Leslie, so far, we're still in the first half. This is the best match you've played since you've been on this Lady Highlander varsity team. Great work. Keep it up. We're at 6.5 minutes until halftime. 2-0 Lady Highlanders. And exactly what you want is minimally a 2-goal lead. Elizabeth, nice work coming out. And who do we have at midfield? Is this Sophie, number 14? Welcome back, Sophie. My goodness, we were wondering where you went. Sophie has been abducted by aliens, and now she's back. Congratulations, Sophie. Yeah. Marie Lassard-Brandt. Nice pass. Shoot it, Ramey. Oh, my goodness, so close. Marie Lassard-Brandt, nice feed. Excuse me, that was Ramey there. Oh, my goodness, so close. Nice job, Nevaeh in the middle. And you can see the speed of Jennifer Ochoa outrunning the attacker, the striker for Medford. We are just under 5 minutes to go until halftime. 2-0 Lady Highlanders. And let's not let Medford camp out in our end. So right from Elizabeth's foot, we're going to start this attack here. Bridget receives. Marie Lassard-Brandt is on the left. You have Nevaeh in the middle. Nice job, Sophie. Have to make crisp passes, cleaner passes than that. And when you don't make a good pass in your own end, that's when you give the opponent an opportunity to score. And that was a shot on goal from Medford, but it was gifted by our players. So girls, you have to remember, turning the ball over in your own end, that should be a thing of the past for you now. Okay, we've grown past giving the ball to the other team in our own end. passes have to be accurate and crisp. Medford will put the ball into play here. We're looking at about 3.5 minutes to go until halftime. Kira can see Medford doing a better job pressuring. Christiana, Sophie. Again, Sophie is back. Nevaeh stepping up there. Nevaeh trying to take that ball down the right side. She'll win the sideline. Kira at the sideline now with the throw-in. Nevaeh again receiving. Medford doing a nice job there. Christiana sends it through. Marie Lassard-Brandt. And defended by Medford there. Corner kick, it should be for the Lady Highlanders, correct? And Chris, I thought the... I think so, no. Apparently not. So a goal kick for Medford. And we are under 2 minutes to go until halftime. That's it. Right off the goal kick. Jill, you can, again, create these attacks right off of the opposing team's goal kicks. Medford, they are backed up in their end. There will be another goal kick here. Turnaround, girls. Let's get this and turn it into an attack as the closing seconds of the first half are upon us. And possession, Somerville. We have to play quickly here. Christiana. Nice job, Kira. There's the cross we're looking for. And the keeper stepping up. Marie Lassard-Brandt, nice job. Trying to get that ball to Maya. Great move. Marie Lassard-Brandt, nice work. Kaylee Costa's there. Nice job, Kaylee. She goes to the goal, and oh my goodness, Kaylee. Blast it. That was your goal. Wow. Good first half, girls. We have some things to work on, but a nice first half. Kaylee, almost. I will say this again. Not since the great Jason Lenacek have the Lady Highlanders qualified for the MIAA state tournament. Today, this afternoon, would be a real statement for them. They have to assert themselves in the Greater Boston League as a team to beat, as the dominant group of the 5 teams. 2 days ago, huge disappointment. They were up by 2 goals versus Revere. And in the end, they had to settle for a draw. On the attack again, right away, the Lady Highlanders here. I'll get back to my point in a moment. Right off the tip in the second half, the Lady Highlanders attacking here. As I was saying, they had a 2-0 lead, and they made a few mistakes, let Revere back into it, and they had to settle for a draw. If they had held and won that match, they would be setting themselves up 2 wins and 0 losses after this afternoon, just in league play alone, and they would be sharing first place with Malden. Malden's already beaten Medford, as I've mentioned. Malden beat them 3-1, so they beat them by 2 goals. I would say that the Lady Highlanders right now might be on an even par with Revere and Malden. I believe it's the 3 schools that will have to fight it out. Corner kick for the Lady Highlanders. There's the touch, a set play coming. Nice pass. And Maya, loose ball again. The keeper, the backup keeper, leaving that rebound. Oh, a set play that looked as though it may, at first, have been executed perfectly. And there was an opportunity there for the Lady Highlanders. And the goalkeeper for Medford helped them out. Oh, how did they not score? And as we progress through the season, again, I have to mention this. When you have these scoring opportunities, you have to learn to finish because you're going to continue to play throughout September and October difficult opponents also. And there's Maya receiving the pass and scoring 3-0. Nevaeh and Jill setting up Maya for that goal. 3-0 Lady Highlanders, Maya's second goal of the afternoon. So the driver's seat for the Lady Highlanders is set. But I still want to discuss this scoring chances situation here. The Lady Highlanders have to work on finishing when they have scoring chances. They have to work on finishing because they will be playing many tougher opponents, even in the league itself. They have to finish. 3-0. Goal by Maya, assisted by Nevaeh and number 10, Jill Hutchinson. Jennifer Ochoa doing a nice job defensively, warding off the left winger for Medford. She's number 12, Rachel Silva. We have about 36 minutes to go in this match. All Lady Highlanders 3-0. They're in full command. Nice pass, Jen, finding Kira. Christiana. Nevaeh. Ball played through. Maya. Jill. Kaylee wants the ball. Kaylee. Oh, the ball slid right to her. Another almost there if they had connected. Nevaeh, nice job stepping up. Little grabbing there. Possession, Lady Highlanders. Kaylee up top. Maya up top. And it looks like across the field, that's Leslie up top also. And Elizabeth will sprint out here. She'll field this ball. Nice work. She'll clear. Not sure if there was a little bit of a push-off foul there. So Medford will have the possession. Maya getting a little bit over-anxious. Jennifer clears through. Here's Jill, Kira, Kaylee. Nice job, Kaylee. Nice move. Oh, tried to lead Maya. Maya regains possession. Nevaeh trying to work with Jill. Jennifer will clear to the sideline. And Medford, the team doing the learning, the team who are trying to gain experience. Again, the same situation that the Lady Highlanders have been in the last 2 seasons. But I believe that this season is their season, potentially, to do some nice things. Number 26, Emily Hernandez, out of Winter Hill Community School, checking into the match. Nice to have you, Emily. Jill. Left side, Leslie. I'm not sure if she would have been called offside, but I saw what Jill was trying to do, trying to lead that left side. Jen finding Jill. Kaylee wants the ball. Maya wants the ball. Emily's sending it through. Nice job, Kaylee. Nice work. Making things difficult for the opponent, and she'll take that. She'll try to cross here. She's defended well. Still battling and crossing. Live ball. Who's home? Anyone? And the cover up for Medford. Nice work, Kaylee. Number 16, Kaylee Costa, a welcome addition to this Lady Highlander varsity soccer team, playing a very strong match. I hope that Coach Tony leaves her in for some extra minutes. She's only, last I saw, she's only in 10th grade. So it's nice to have her, again, on this squad. She's just another weapon that most opponents are not aware of. Maya shooting, going for the hat trick there, just wide. Nice pass. Marie Lassard Brandt. Leslie Perez, again, playing a great match. Turn around, girls, and let's attack them right now off the goal kick. We are right around 31 minutes to go. This last half an hour of play brings some very good training for the girls. We want to see them touch the ball very well. They touch the ball when they receive, and then they touch the ball again when they make the pass. And we have a timeout called by Medford. So I think Coach Rocco Sierri of Medford, I'm thinking that his girls are tired right now. They've been doing a lot of chasing, and I just think he needs to give them a little bit of a break as we have a half an hour to play. Joe Constantine trying to fight off that solar. It's kind of an attack of solar energy on him. Let's hope he survives the afternoon. But this is Lady Highlander soccer, and they will most assuredly, barring anything tragic, earn their second victory this afternoon. And, you know, it really makes you want to take a look at what's coming here in the future, because they can't rest on something like this. So next week they'll have a tough match. I should say not next week, this coming Friday. They have to go to Waltham. They have to play Waltham. So This is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday match week. It's a long week, 3 matches, and they need to be just as sharp this Friday as they travel to Waltham. But then this coming Monday is another huge match as they face rival, Greater Boston League rival Malden, who has already beaten Medford, of course, and that's going to be a huge match. I mean, that match is going to set the stage for the Lady Highlanders. Are they going to win this league or not? And Monday's match versus Malden is going to be the real indicator. Can you win the Greater Boston League? And the answer obviously is not going to be definitive on Monday, but that result is going to be a real indicator as to who's going to win this Greater Boston League. And the winner of Somerville Malden this coming Monday in girls varsity soccer, a huge match is all I can say. A huge match. It's very important that Coach Tony, he will get his girls through their 3rd match of the week this Friday, but then you have Saturday and Sunday. Is there still physical training going on over the weekend to prepare for Malden on Monday? Or is it more of a mental preparation? Is it a little bit of both? But as the coach here, this is very, very important. This is where coaching really comes into play. If you're the Malden coach and or Coach Tony, you want to make sure your team is ready to go 100% fresh on Monday. And you obviously hope that this week with 3 matches, you don't sustain any injuries. We already have Stephanie Bernal out, as I've mentioned, with a concussion. But these regular players on the pitch for the Lady Highlanders, they have to be healthy for Monday. For sure. This is the biggest part of the season will be this coming Monday at Malden. It's almost a match that you have to have. And here's Maya again going for the hat trick. She steals. She shoots. Oh, what a save. But there's a rebound and an own goal off of a player. So an own goal from Medford. But Maya fired that shot. Backup goalkeeper for Medford did a nice job with that hand save. But the rebound kind of deflecting off of a defender for Medford. That's exactly what it is, an own goal. So 4-0 Lady Highlanders. There are many coaches in the sport of soccer. They can't stand Monday matches because you're coming off of a weekend. And sometimes as a coach, you really don't have any control over what's happening with your team and what they're doing over the weekends. You can call a training, a practice, but it's not a regularity to be practicing both days over the weekend. Not that you're losing a day specifically, but you want to be in touch with your team, and it might be brief, but a weekend and then a Monday huge match is it can be a little bit stressful on a coach. You just hope your team is ready. I think I pretty much am a proponent of when you make your schedule, I would not have my league opponents on a Monday. I might save my league opponents for Tuesday through Friday, we'll say, not on a Monday. I mean, that's in an ideal world, obviously. Perfect world. You really don't want your league opponents on a Monday, because I'm going to keep saying this again. This coming Monday at Malden, Lady Highlander varsity soccer is huge. It might be the biggest match in the program for the last 7-8 years, because it's going to really determine where this season is going for the Lady Highlanders. Coach Tony, you have to have it. Medford with a corner kick, so this is interesting. An attack on the Lady Highlander goal here. And Elizabeth will clear with right around 26 minutes to play. It's 4-0. They have this match wrapped up from a scoreboard standpoint, but there's, again, the training aspect here, and it's about preparation. It's preparing for Friday. It's preparing again for Malden at Malden on Monday. Training and preparation. You want your girls to touch the ball as much as they can, because it's all about improving for the next match. And I'm just absolutely dying to know what is happening in the boys' match right now. Kira Guardia here feeding Marie Lassard Brandt. You can see Kira up top now at the striker position. That's a tactic that Coach Tony will probably have to use versus Malden at some point in the second half. He'll probably shift Kira to that attack position. He was able to do that in the opening match versus Saugus, and Kira scored. And she iced the match for the Lady Highlanders. I'm just wondering if the Malden, if there is a Malden coach here scouting the Lady Highlanders. We are approaching 24 minutes to go. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you varsity sports. A beautiful day here at Dilboy Stadium. Probably, Joe, 62, 63 degrees. Little breeze. Joe is being attacked by the sun, and he doesn't want to talk about it right now. Nice job, Jen. Now Christiana. Right side, Marie Lassard Brandt. How about number 23 for the Lady Highlanders, Jennifer Fuentes, coming into the match. Nice to have you out there, Jennifer. Tony has the opportunity to clear his bench, experience for everyone. Touches on the ball for his whole bench, that varsity experience for some secondary players, some first-year varsity players who are just learning, and they're able to come in and get some experience as the Lady Highlanders in full control here. 4-0 is the score. And Medford trying to put the pressure on here. You can see Samira back at right wing. Trying to check the Twitter during this broadcast here just to see if I can get an update on the boys match. The boys missing three regular players, three players that you would consider main players on the team. I don't want to use the term stars, but Lucas is out, Jorge is out, so they really have their hands full with Medford today. Medford chomping at the bit to get back at the Highlanders. The Highlanders beat them both matches last year. Always a war when they play. There's a shot by Medford. Elizabeth fielding that ball well. Christiana, we have about 21 minutes ago. Samira. Nevaeh. Jill. Left side, who's open over there? Is that Ramey or is that Kaylee? And it looks like Ramey Gillespie, number 15. Ball is crossed. Elizabeth is there. Nice job, Elizabeth. So with about 20 minutes to go, what I would tell the girls after the match, yes, you can feel happy. You were victorious and extremely dominant over this opponent, but remember, you were that team once, and you have huge matches coming up, so I wouldn't celebrate too much as the training and the preparation, the mental concentration has to continue. Christiana. Toss that to the middle to Jill. You have Kira again at that striker position. Kira receiving from Christiana. Now Kira leads on that right side. Marie Lassard. Brandt, live ball here. Ooh, nice cross, Marie. And we have a corner kick, so Ramey will touch the ball, and she will cross this. Scoring opportunity now for the Lady Highlanders. And we will see here. Bridget raises her hand. She's going to charge the goal. Incoming. That ball curved off the post. Ramey has scored off of that before. She's also done it during training. Nevaeh, nice steal. Nice move. Kira. Marie Lassard Brandt. So the Lady Highlanders clicking right now. Christiana will make the throw in here. Jill trying to play catch with Maya there on the attack. Right now, the Lady Highlanders looking really strong. The girls have to remember here, though, again, not to perseverate on this point, but everything in life is relative, okay? It's relative, and I'm just going to make this point clear again that this Medford team, this was you. Girls last year and the year before in that learning mode, just learning, getting experience. You know, you took your licks, girls, over the last 2 years, and now this is Medford's time. They have a young team here, and they're learning and they're taking their licks, and this is part of it. They're down 4-0, so they're taking their licks today. So you train, you try to improve, you put your time in. And you did all the hard work, and now you've moved up to another level of the game because of it. And Medford is back there. But just remember, everything in life is relative. And right now, the opponent today is relative to where they are in their development. Because you're going to hit Malden on Monday afternoon, and they're not at this level. They're at your level. And who knows which of these two groups are going to be a little bit of a higher level on Monday afternoon, this coming Monday afternoon. There's the throw-in. Nice throw-in. Excellent. Scoring opportunity here. Was hoping someone would knock it in, but nice job, Bridget Frazier. That ball went whistling right into the box. That was a scoring opportunity. And we're going to try this again right now. She's going to run that track. Run right off the track. She's going to launch this. Get on it, girls. And live ball. And that is touched just wide of the post. Nice job, Bridget. So there's a weapon in the offensive end for the girls. You have Bridget Frazier, who's capable of setting up her teammates on that throw-in in the offensive end. And that weapon they will certainly utilize again versus Malden on Monday. It all goes back to Monday. Nice work, and the goal, as I believe that was Kira swiping it. Was it Kira? Nope, excuse me. Number 21, Alondra McClung. And she is able to get that loose ball, swipe it from the keeper, and knock it right into the net. 5-0. 21, Alondra McClung out of Winter Hill Community School. Great, great, great kid. Yes, I'm going to use the term kid. She's a great, great girl, wonderful student, hardworking athlete, and Alondra earning that goal. Nice hustle, more than deserved. And she is number 21, Alondra McClung, making the score 5-0, Lady Highlanders. Nevaeh sifting that through. Nice ball. Nevaeh trying to set up your opponent, your teammates there. Nice work. And Alondra could have scored again there. That was a nice feed by Nevaeh. And the attack is on again. And for Coach Tony here, this is very interesting. See, he's on the pitch, and he's learning right now. Coach Tony is learning. He is seeing players like Alondra who really haven't had that much playing time, but he's really seeing, now that they're coming into the match here and getting some playing time, what they're capable of doing. And it's really exciting here. Is Maya again attacking. Loose ball. And the score again. Is that Alondra again with her second goal? 6-0 Lady Highlanders. And Alondra McClung has only been in the match for a few minutes, and she has 2 goals. So again, even the coaches learn during the match, and they see things, and they see what players are capable of doing. We're going to keep an eye on this number 21, Alondra McClung. I watched her grow up as a little girl. I had her as a student. Just, again, a great, great young lady, great kid, and we're so proud of her. She has just checked off the field, high fives and hugs from everyone. 2 goals for Highlander. And we're at about 13 minutes to go. Here's Marie Lassard-Brandt working here with, it looks like, number 8. Or excuse me, is that Marie? Number 6, Marie? Jennifer Fuentes, number 23, back in the match. And how about defensively? The Lady Highlanders, very solid this afternoon. Remember, we're missing Stephanie Bernal, out with a concussion. Unfortunately, Sydney Damasi is out, so we've lost her. So that's 2 very solid defensive players that we are without. But we look forward to having them this Friday at Waltham and, of course, this coming Monday at Malden. Joe, what I really could do is speak ad nauseum about the importance of Monday afternoon's match at Malden for this team. Maya, nice work. What a match she's played today. Only a 9th grader. You have to love the fact Emily Hernandez getting some experience. Great job, Emily. Another student out of Winter Hill that I watched grow up. A great, great kid, great family, wonderful family. Nice cross there, and with the sunlight, Joe, I didn't get to see who crossed that. Was that Ramey, number 15? And at any rate, it is a corner kick for the Lady Highlanders. So another opportunity to score right now. 6-0 is the score. Live ball, oh my goodness, sailing over everyone. Oh my goodness. Lights on, no one's home. My goodness. I thought they'd score there. We're under 10 minutes to play. Christiana sending that ball across. Now, we talk about the very strong match here that the Lady Highlanders are playing, but we still have to examine here what the Lady Highlanders have to work on. They still need to work on passing and crossing the ball in the offensive end. Here's another thing they have to work on it, and it's not something that everyone sees or notices. From time to time, when there's a loose ball, a live ball, and the opponent is racing for the ball, once in a while, from time to time, and it happens a little bit more often than we would like to see as coaches, you'll see the Lady Highlanders kind of move away from the ball, back off, instead of going at it and trying to take it from the opponent. They kind of shy away or feel as though they have to play defensively on the ball. It is very, very important that that be corrected because, again, today is a day of relativity. Okay? Your opponent today, again, is relative to where they are in their stage of development. But again, you're going to be playing teams. I'm going to talk about Malden again on Monday, that they don't back off of the live ball. Malden doesn't. Malden wants to beat you girls, and they want to win the Greater Boston League. So you really better take now. This is Wednesday evening that we're approaching after this match is over. You know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, to think about Malden on Monday, and you have a match Friday at Waltham. But this is something that your mental focus, girls, needs to be there, because your whole season is coming right at you in the next week here. I think we need some reparations here, Joe, at Dilboy Stadium. We need a huge awning, this solar glare when you're trying to broadcast an afternoon event. How many years have we been talking about this?
Too long.
Too long.
Another one bites the dust.
So we are right around 8.5 minutes to go. Medford trying to attack, trying everything they can. Lady Highlanders, yep, you've reached another level where you're not Medford anymore. You are the stronger opponent. You're at another level. But your mental focus has to be constant. And it's 24/7. Your season is hopefully going to run into November. So you have to maintain a high level of mental focus every day throughout the month of September, the rest of September, all of October, and hopefully into November. We are at about 7.5 minutes to go. Just to keep in mind here that Malden, again, they defeated this Medford team by a score of 3-1. It's 6-0 Lady Highlanders. So if you look at the numbers, it's encouraging. But you have to do the job and play the match this coming Monday. I realize I'm looking past Waltham this Friday, but that Greater Boston League opponent, Malden, is just huge this coming Monday. So we have a foul and a set piece for the Lady Highlanders.
Penalty kick.
And we have a penalty kick, and it looks like number 15. Nope, it's indirect. Excuse me. It's indirect. And Ramey will perform here, I believe. I would hate to be one of the girls in the Medford wall, because Ramey has a cannon, and she's going to blast this.
Maybe does that to me.
Yeah, this is she's going to blast it. And oof, just over the crossbar. And we look at something like this. Well, it's no big deal. We're up 6-0. An indirect kick like that, you have to work on it and try to master it, because you might have that opportunity this Monday against Malden, and you have to convert. You have to score. So you really, this is a training match at this point, and you can't just take things for granted, because you could have these opportunities in the future against other good teams, and you have to make them. You have to make them. You know, you certainly don't want an indirect kick at about 15, 20 yards out to sail over the crossbar this Monday versus Malden. You just don't want that to happen. We are under 5 minutes to go. 6-0, Lady Highlanders. Trying to remember all the scores here, but that's 2 goals for Alondra McClung. Is that 3 for Maya? And Jill Hutchinson with a score. 4:30 to go. Joe is laboring in the sun here, and he has the nice suntan to show for it. We approach 4 minutes to go. At Waltham this Friday, Monday Malden. The Lady Highlanders will improve to 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. In Greater Boston League action, more importantly for me, is the win today and the draw 2 days ago at Revere, a match they should have had, that they should have won after being up on the scoreboard 2-0, and that's, again, every match is vital. Right around 3 minutes to go. I'm just wondering when we do hit the 2-minute mark on the Dilboy scoreboard here, as if the referee will put this match to rest very soon after, which is probably a good thing to do. Lady Highlanders are moving the ball around nicely, and they're still in full control. And again, a learning day, and I talked about this a lot over the last 2 years for the Lady Highlanders. This is a learning day for the Lady Mustangs of Medford. They are learning the game. They're at a novice level as far as girls varsity soccer is concerned at the high school level. And this is one of their growing pains, and the Lady Highlanders certainly know what they're going through because they've experienced it for 2 long years or 3 long years themselves.
Hey, I'm gonna go down to 2-minute mark. Can you just, if they score, put it on?
So we are hitting the 2-minute mark to go, and it would really be nice if the official just kind of put an end to this real quick. See if he's checking his watch. I'm wondering, Joe, if we have a score. I'm sorry, Joe just had his headphones off. Joe, I was just saying I was wondering if we have a score in the Medford Somerville boys match. And that will do it. 6-0 is the score. Girls, enjoy this tonight. Continue your training tomorrow. You have a match Friday at Waltham. Remember, everything in life is relative. And you have a huge journey in front of you. And it is coming right at you full force in the next week here. Joe Constantine, great job today. My name is Tim Cronin. Lady Highlanders victorious. 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw on the season so far. Can they keep it going?